Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day, staying safe. So, as I said, I'd be finishing off some of this, as after all, I couldn't get it done earlier. Mostly because I needed to get sorted, but hopefully it don't take too long. If it does, oh well, there's another day. So for now, let's get this character up one level, which is almost there, so it's not really much to do. Then I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center and get some potions and get some items that, well, just potions, I guess. And then I should be ready to go up against the gym leader. So, about two more, maybe. Then gym leader. So game's not running exactly that fast this time. But then again, it is a free online game. So problems are to be expected. Surprisingly, I have nothing as a backup for if this fails. So, oh well. And hi Blue Ninja, hope you're well and staying safe. Frame rate keeps jumping low to high. So hopefully that's not because I'm live. But I do really like this game, so regardless of that, I'm not gonna say it's a bad game just because while I'm live it's not working the best. As after all, this is the beta version of this one. And it works on my Chromebook, so that's all I really care about, is that I can use my Chromebook. Best part about this is you walk into the Pokemon Center, you're healed straight up. Take a step back, go back out, and you're ready to go. There's one downside I found. When you're buying stuff, you've kind of got to guess how many you can buy, like how many Pokeballs or how many Eyed Potions. So here's the items. I have enough for loads of Ultra Balls and potions. Let's go 50 because why not? And so I can get all the different potions and bits. So let's get 50 of them. And let's get 25 revives. And sometimes I don't want to go near the Pokemon Center, so that'll come in handy. And 22 of them. So there's all the stuff I need to buy. Well, I needed to buy. And I've got it. No, I do not want to chat. No, seriously, that is one bug they need to fix. Like, if the chat box is active, you can't do anything. At least you can get rid of it now. So basically just push enter when that happens. Annoying, but have to do it. But at least they've made it so you don't have to see the chat. Or the in-game chat, as it's called. So you can't use potions, you can't use the other stuff when you get them. unlike regular Pokemon. But at least it's doing something, I guess. No, the controls are simple, it's just the mouse touchpad type thing. So hopefully this Pokemon's not too tricky. How rude, it does multiple attacks and I get 2 at the most. Lucky I got the revive, so... Oopsie, this one's not gonna last long because it's rock and... Let's poison it, or try to at least. Spearow, at least that may do more. Yeah, at least it attacked. I hate it when they like do a Pokemon and it can literally wipe you out with one move. That's the one big downside to this, I say. Like, my moves may miss. Let's go to the Pokemon Center because there's no way I can beat with one Pokemon. And let's see if there's like anything that I've caught that's stronger. Yeah, I don't think so. So... let's take Weepinbell out. And let's put that one out because it is stronger. Okay, let's take Sandshrew out for now, as he's weaker. And now I've got a reasonable couple. No, I gotta take this one out, the Weepinbell out eventually. Or I'll train it up later. Me have no clue. Right, so that's that done. So I wonder what BGP will be playing tonight on his live. Probably some zombie or shooter. No, for me, my main games are mostly Pokemon, Lego, but that's just me. I like easier mission games. So this says I'm pretty much right. I should have just kept training my character. As the jump from 16 to 19 is way too early for a Pokemon game. That's one thing I'm not keen on. Like, this jump would have been about 3 gyms in, maybe, that I would get difficult battles, not have one Pokemon that's usable by now. But, well. The worst thing is there's like no electric Pokemon until the next few parts, I believe. So I think there's some battles somewhere else. So I'm gonna do those, then come back. As maybe if I do these, my Pokemon will win. Like, seriously, my headphones just made a sound, but no notification to what it's about or why they're making noise that they shouldn't. So, oh well. Maybe the battery's low. %, so it's gonna make a irritating noise in my ear every so often, just to annoy me, because Samsung make trash headphones. Like, seriously, it has an option to find lost earbuds. Biggest joke ever. Yeah, I can't get my Discord or anything to load, so I can't look. What's come up on my phone is yet another scratch card video. Like, I like them, it's just I see so many a day, not a month or a week. It's like 50 a day. But then again, I need to change what I watch for a little. As after all, I can't just spend all my time with one box of stuff. That's no fun. Watch my favorite ones and randomly watch the others. After all, it's fair. Yeah, that move Harden, it does nothing in normal Pokemon games. And in this game, they've decided to make it weaken any attack. Which I think's stupid. That's possibly the most annoyingest battle. Sort of like dealing with Sony. Not Sony, Samsung. Twitter team. The worst people ever. When you ask why your product will not search for your headset like it's supposed to, they just say, well, did you buy it from us? Said yes. Response was, well, buy a new one. Hell no, not if they're gonna do the dirty like that. Not even fix their product. It's like really shoddy device. Fit, terrible, noise cancelling, abysmal. Like I had the music on in a lift and my mum said, can you turn that down? I turned it down all the way off because they are useless for being outside and you need a max volume just to hear them. So Samsung Galaxy LiveBuds, your product is trash. Like all my TikTok videos are YouTube versus TikTok. The same video goes on TikTok, and every time TikTok wins and gets more views. While the big wheel video I did, that got on TikTok 200 and something, while YouTube 4. So YouTube just dodgy. Oh well, now gotta heal my Pokemon. Or at least one of them. So from next week, I should be back to normal, minus one or two things. There are some things I like with this game, and there's some I'm not that keen on, but majority of it's reasonably good. Oh, that's my Pokemon done. Next one out, I guess, will be the fire one. As after all, they let it do no attacks. So how cruel. Alright, let's do Dragon Range and see. Oh, look at that. How quickly I got out of that battle. Let's try Zero or whatever it's called. Like I was asked the other in a survey, the odds of quitting YouTube, they get higher every day. And why? Because YouTube's YouTube and YouTube's a hater. As after all, YouTube's already pushed me to using Twitch. No, TikTok. And that technically was one site I weren't gonna use. Shouldn't be too much longer with this because I think I'm near done. Let's try and take this Pidgey. and get rid of that level 10. Just need to sort one thing out and I'm done. Now I can finish what I'm doing. Yeah, I can kind of see why my brother doesn't like me using the whole YouTube thing anymore, because like this has just taken me ages just to load up one simple thing, and it's something I needed to see quickly. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah. Very, very annoying, really. Right, back to the game. And this should be a bit more effective at leveling up at least. But I'm going to give it a little bit longer. So I probably want to level up that Pidgey, and if I can get something else to be stronger, That would be really good right about now. Well, cool. It's evolved. Bit lame that they don't give it an animation. Probably headphones whining at their batteries flat. Oh well. I'll charge them next year. My £10 ones are 100% better. Like, I don't have to have them full blast. They mute, they cancel noise. All that for £10. Mind you, it was a gift card, so that was free. So I feel I'm gonna have to rewatch She-Hulk TV series. Well, just to make sure I got it right and all that. But from what I've watched, it looks good. Just was in and out of the room, so a bit of should have saved it for later rather than when walking around. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be having an interesting announcement. And not the mean comments I get from people saying that I was switched at birth. They got the wrong alien. So a bit longer to try and find something else that I can use. As I level Pidgey up to whatever. As Pidgey's reasonable. Pharaoh's usable. Charmeleon should be a Charizard soon. Hi Sean, how are you today? I hope you're well and staying safe. How long until you're live? As some idiot called Joe's kind of trying to win some money so he can sue YouTube for something. That's why I'm playing the slots. I'm suing YouTube. But it looks like I'm losing all my money. Looks like I'm going to end up having to go hunting for the Loch Ness Monster even sooner. No, I got that wrong. It's slots, not 100 or 1,000. Come on, I need to sue them. Nah, just a little fed up. Toe hurts like hell again. I actually don't know. I just feel worthless at the moment, so. And the comic books kind of annoy me as well, too, so. Hey, this is not fair. This is supposed to be my channel, and I'm supposed to win something on the slot machines. Maybe it wasn't enough that I gambled. But I did say to Wit earlier that, well, not this live, the live that I did earlier on in the day, that if you wanted me for the Clash at the Castle event, I promise I'll behave as much as possible. Yeah, the Pokemon helps. But some of my opinions on yeah, like you normally do with Wit and Cammy, I can do that for that event. Like they've even pulled The Undertaker into doing something at the show. Cool. So now there's going to be a one-man show with The Undertaker because ticket sales are so bad. As we've looked at the website recently, and there are a lot of people trying to resell their tickets. And these tickets are nowhere near a good price. They're on the edge of costing more than pretty much 2 to 3 house shows of WWE. Like, we could go to see Raw, SmackDown, and a house show for the same price as the event tickets, and travel cost and hotel cost. So my brother kind of said there's no chance in hell that we could go to that event because of how much it would cost. Yeah, they're roughly £1,000, and that's the off-camera side. So the on-camera side are going to be extremely expensive. And oh yeah, I've got something. Now let's put my camera on for a second. Like, seriously, what camera? I don't know how seeable that is. And it all made out of cardboard. And they're all stuck. That took me about an hour to work it out and get it all stuck together. Yeah, like a layer puzzle. But that is really cool. I actually really like it, and I'm hoping to get some more. And the only downside is it comes with a small amount of glue. So, and you've got to be careful. Right, I need to run and grab something quickly. So I'm gonna just put this video playing for a second, and then I'll be back. Right. Hopefully it's back on properly because I do know that I'm having a lot of trouble with everything tonight. Like, it's my end, I'm seeing me as stopping and starting my whole Chromebook sort of glitchy, yet the one in front of me, I'm seeing everything clear. So I'm not 100% sure on if I'm having trouble with things or if it's just StreamYards is only showing me a fake trouble. But the video music, I'm gonna try and sort out a 10-minute video with the music level quieter. Will that be better? As you know, I'm like, I was not using my voice properly or thinking when I made that video properly. But yeah, I do need to refix that one. That's cool. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. Or is it one you've not shown yet? Cool, I'll work on that tonight. I promise. So I'll remove that from rotation so I could get like all the sound just right, because my earphones were the MPAL for doing stuff like that, and at times they can be kind of misleading on like how loud something is. Like for regular earbuds style headphones, it could be a lot quieter, and that's one thing I need to be told about. Is like, I know when errors like that are happening if I'm told. So it all helps. That's cool. I've still got the rest of the Mandalorian helmet, which sillily I'm considering using earbud microphone and using the boom arm mic stand as a camera for the holding the webcam instead, and just use that old webcam for one stream, just to see how this actually works to film live with, because sometimes that other tripod does get it in the way a little, even though it's really good. Yeah, I just want to get some every time I say Boba Fett, I should get kicked because I'm saying the wrong one. It's Mandalorian. So I've got Mandalorian, and when I get it, I've got the Sonic one, and I've got may have the what is it called? The Christmas wreath. My brother got one of them this year. That's cool, Sean. I'll play the game and try and think of something I've not talked about. Actually, I've got something, but it's something I also want to ask you. If you've tried something like it before or had something. So I can wait for that one. As that's kind of my biggest regret that I didn't get more of them, as they were so good. Mind you, I'm pretty sure they had gluten in, so I regret nothing with them. Although that video did get over 1K in views in 24 hours. So that was pretty cool. So I think this one's from Sweden. So I'll try and work this into a video. Yeah, I think it is. As I have trouble remembering. I don't call myself Wally for nothing. And probably rip the where it's from off the top corner when I opened the packaging. But if it's not from Sweden, actually it might be Sweden because I recognize the wording. So there actually is a video I did today of the 15-second short. I had some, what was it? They're basically cheese puffs, but instead of cheese, they're peanut butter flavored. And they're really, really nice. And I'm gonna finish the bag when you're alive, so there's no chance in hell that bag's gonna survive after this live. Like, I lost all the Swedish Travelers videos I made. I've got basically, I've got all the packaging for everything. So what I'm going to do is film it for 15 seconds, give a rating on it, and get those videos up before Christmas, all of them. And near Christmas, I'm thinking about doing a 25 days of Funko. a different Funko Pop every day until Christmas. Mind you, I wish I had the Christmas Groot. That would be a perfect one for Christmas Day. I was just wondering, Sean, like, how long would like playing this game would it take you to get through it? Because there's apparently quite a few different levels for this. You've got like the basic story, then you've got the next story, then the next story, and so on. And it's for PC and it's free. So you could probably do something with the game. Mind you, you'll probably be at the end of it before me. It's funny, like, I look at Pokemon Go, it's the furthest wall where I've got my phone. And I remember the exact areas everything is from the game. And yeah, it says I'm in the middle of the road opposite me. Literally just wandering around it. Yeah, I'm at the back, furthest back of the house. Yet they can't give me a shiny Eevee just to make my day. Actually, I've got some silly battle thing going on at the moment, so me kind of avoiding that because I don't like battling. Not on Pokemon Go. Regular Pokemon? Boring. Finger ache. And that is actually a silly thing I've just been thinking. When is Clash at the Castle? Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I'm actually really liking the tripod, the boom arm mic stand. I think it's a lot more useful and keeps the mic at a point where it's easier for me to have it rather than not. Well, it's definitely a lot safer than the one that nearly knocked me out. So I'll probably use either the MPAL or other headphones for the next Lego build, so I can play around with the arm, as maybe if I need two of them arms, I can know how I feel about it and maybe have the stronger one. Webcam, or just get the same one. Just depends how the cam works. That's cool. So the other, when I was in Derby, I got these well, I posted a video. You can sort of like see what they are from the video itself. They were like buns that were steam cooked, I think, and they had in the middle roasted pork in one, and the other was chicken, and I had those, and they were really good. Have you had anything like that? Oh, you probably have. I'm not sure. But this was from like a little stand that was dedicated more to making bubble tea and stuff like that. So it's like a really small area for the food. Probably smaller than a chair. Oh, that's cool. I really liked them, and I wish I'd got the custard feel nice. I didn't eat them until I got home, so they'd been in the bag for roughly 4 hours, and they were just so good. That's cool. I'm used to only going in shops like Um, I've got to get this right because I'm very confusing. Our version of Walmart would be Tesco's or Sainsbury's. So we would go into them sort of shops. So I never really go near the freezer section. Oh yeah, and Asda's, of course. But like when we was away, there was like all these things I would like to have tried, and because of the whole gluten thing, I couldn't risk any trying most of it. So the best treats I got was the milkshake from Five Guys, which after I got my milkshake, my mum told me they had a peanut got chocolate. I was so devastated that she didn't tell me there was one more flat option. I think they both all did it just to teach me a lesson for wanting milkshake that day and not caring what I want. It's like my first option was, can I just have a McDonald's milkshake? And because I don't know, like I normally don't drink or eat, and I have no clue why, but my brother said, I'll go and get the ice. The buns, we have no clue what they were, but I ate them, it was worth it. As I guess, like, one day isn't going to kill me. But I've said to my mum, we go there again, I'm getting more of them this time. I just want them. They really were good. And they were only like £1.80 for, yeah, and they were reasonable size. So I was really happy. What was I saying? Like, yeah, my brother said, "Oh, why don't you have the frozen Coke?" And I was thinking, I don't really want to drink. I want to avoid drum still. I want to, but at that same time, I wanted a hot chocolate. So I just went, said, okay, I'll have it. And I'm kind of it's fine. I know they probably had gluten in. But yeah, we went to the hotel afterwards, I think it was. Or it may have been before. No, it was before. We went to the hotel. They give us our rooms. We went to look at them. Me and door numbers do not mix at all. So if we're like too far apart number and it's like I'm gonna just knock on each of these doors until I find the right one, and I'll end up in trouble. So we asked to change the rooms to the rooms that the doors were near enough that I couldn't forget the door numbers in any way, or which way out where the door was for when I needed to go and talk to my mum or annoy her, as she kindly puts it at times. But they wouldn't do anything. So my mum got the money back, and at that point we have no hotel, and we're stuck in the bay, of course. As like this request was made on the phone, and they just chose the rooms next to each other, blah blah. Doesn't matter how much distance, but to me, I'm gonna end up knocking on all the doors if I forget which one I'm supposed to be in. So when we got the money back, we complained to one of the workers outside, and they went and got the manager, and the manager sorted the room out perfectly. So we had a reasonably good time, and after that we stayed in the hotel, did have some coffee. The coffee I sent you, I can't remember if I said it, but I had to do it. I put, as I just really liked the taste. I did. And then it was like, even beyond that message, I'd had 3 other lattes in that time. So by evening, if I had done a live stream, I'd have been super high on coffee from just that morning. But it's just a shame that the hotels don't think that groups of people may need, like, the rooms doors close to each other rather than far apart, as that's kind of what annoyed us all. Well, it probably didn't annoy my sister. She only cares about the coffee. How rude. I get the middle finger for being honest. Now the potty mouth comes out. Last time I played this game, this was running in like the top corner. It says frames per second, and it usually is like at 60. And today it's between 4 and 10. The one thing is, if you're planning a Beat Saber live, you may need to downside to being nice and full. I can't remember if I asked, what did you have to eat? And so I've got like these cheese puffs without the cheese, but with peanut butter flavoring instead. But they taste really good. Oh, silly question. What did you think of the two options I give for the that t-shirt design? As I like both, but I know one's probably better than the other. Ooh, sounds good. That's cool. I know it probably needs improving anyway, so I figured like I did like option one. I thought that it kind of fitted, and option two fitted, but I like both in a way. But I did show a friend and said that I was onto something with that sort of design. And I haven't really shown any of the other YouTube stuff to that person. Mostly because I'm lazy and I only really messaged her for the first time in like 3 years or 5, give or take. But it was nice to chat to her. As like I haven't seen her in properly in over 7 years, or maybe 8 years. But she don't live near me. She quite far away. What time you going live, Sean? That's cool. If you want, I can end the live stream now and have a quick little chat through Discord until you go live. It's up to you, really. Or even just like a half hour before you set up. Or whatever. I'm not good at time. Yep, I've got good battery, so for headphones. So that should be fine. It's okay. I know you're busy. I was just looking for an excuse to end the live quicker. But I'll just end in a couple minutes and work a little bit on this for next time. I think it'll be Tuesday for this game for an hour and maybe it's okay. I hope you had a good time. So I'm probably gonna stay live for a little bit longer. I'll play the game for a bit more, and then I'll just have to rest on my back for a bit. As I just don't know why, no matter what I do, when I'm sitting down, my back hurts in this chair. That's good. They were patient. I know things sometimes are complicated. Like hotels, they can be tiresome as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the next time I'm in Nottingham, I'm gonna be going to do archery lesson. And my first thing is, if I accidentally fire the bow, an arrow in the wrong direction, it wasn't me, it was the guy over there. He stole my arrow and fired it randomly. Mind you, I did ask if we could have a game of shoot the arrow off my sister's head. Like, try not to cut an apple off her head. And that sounds like a fun game, right? That's cool. We actually don't have anything like archery down where I live, so going. Yeah, my arms need work. They do. They've been really sore. So by the time I go, hopefully I don't have to say, excuse me, can I have my arrow back out your shoe to anyone? Or, it's not my fault, his foot got in my way. But seriously, he was right behind you. How did you get it in his foot behind you? Seriously, Joe, you're a disaster. Or here's the worst one. Mom, where have all my arrows gone? Well, your sister's stuck to the wall. Surprisingly, none of them actually hit her, but they lined up perfectly around her and stuck her jumper, t-shirt to the wall. And my thought would be, hey Mum, can we go quickly before she gets loose? Like, just leave her at the in Nottingham Forest. I think she'll enjoy it. She can live with all the fairies and unicorns. I do love the winding her up. But that's not until next year, so hopefully it'll be fun. I'll try and behave. Although I solemnly swear that I am up to no good with this bow and arrow. So the video that got up to over 1K recently was the steamed buns that I picked up while in Derby. They were really good. And one was chicken and the other was roast pork. And I really liked that. And even though they're gluten, I'll definitely get them again, as they were just so good. Bit of drink needed. But I know the next time I'm definitely gonna be live is Monday, hopefully. And I'll be trying out the arm mics as a way to hold my camera instead of the microphone. As I'd like to know how well I can use that. So it might mean a bit of a quality on the camera going down a bit, but other than that, I don't see a problem. As all I have to do is just make sure I've got the camera in view at all time. And I'll just use the headphones that I've got now. But I did say to Sean about joining for the Clash at the Castle WWE thing, as I thought that'd be fun. Yeah, hopefully. Can't be any worse than how my software is acting tonight for the live stream. Oh, nice. They give me an Abra and it's just gonna teleport away. How mean. So let's go to the bag. And as psychic Pokemon are pretty good on this game, it's just Abra can only use teleport until it evolves. And then the only way to get Abra evolved into its third form is by actually getting someone to trade with you. And then you've got the downside that with original Pokemon games, that traded Pokemon won't listen to you if they reach a certain level. Unless you have all the badges and gyms completed. So I'll put that one on my team. So as I'll try and level him up. And that's actually the first Abra I've seen in a while. Normally you have to make them go sleepy bays. But this one, luckily I didn't have to do that. You need to have like a bit what that tells you what Pokemon you've caught and what you don't have, so you're not catching everything. But this game pretty much goes on for ages. It can, because it's like multiple areas that you can go to once you complete each area. Just want to check something with my phone. No, it's not a shiny one. Oh yeah, Sean's video today was really good. But for free game, this is pretty good. It's downloadable for PC and others and MacBooks. At the moment, this one's a beta version, so it's pretty much for maybe for Chromebooks and stuff, but it comes under Discord, I think. But I definitely like it. It's good for when I don't have the other Pokemon, because at times carrying the Nintendo Switch and the Pokemon games is a bit heavy on my back, so I don't always take those with. So I think I've got level 13 of this one, so don't need to capture. Yeah, it's handy because I like played it in the hotel as well, and it was a lot easier to do than just getting like the actual Nintendo Switch out of the bag and working out what games I've got. So, and plus this is free, so it's fun. It's basically a fan-made one, so it has to look at like on the original Pokemon game. This area here is only 3 of the areas long, so roughly it would be from here, here, and here long, and the rest of it would be water, and you'd have to surf down to where Mewtwo is. I did watch She-Hulk. That seems really good. I've got to rewatch it because in and out of the room at times, and I'm never sitting down long enough to just watch something. So I've got to put it on again, but it's worth it. But I've worked out I'm going to do what I've got of the Swedish candy items. I'm going to do that as shorts because I've got none of the candy, and I could just put the rating of that item and what I think of it in the video itself. It only takes a second if I do it by voice to say good, bad, worth it, sort of thing. So I'll be able to post all of those videos a lot quicker. And if I get any other Swedish candy or other candy, I'll do them properly and try and get them. Hard drives crash that I store things on. But hopefully things get sorted. I know there's one or two of the videos that are usable. So let's go to the gym and see how useless my Pokemon are. As they do need work, I think the gym leader, it will be higher. But who knows, as long as they don't have a Shelter or Cloyster, I should be able to win. Nice. I had hot, no, not hot chocolate. I had a latte with honey. That's about the best I got. So leveling up this psychic one, the Abra will come in handy. So take Weepinbell off the lineup. And add this Pidgey. It's a bit stronger, it'll work. Hey, what about me? I need coffee too. After all, I'm not making enough money on this game. Yay, cup! That's what I needed, coffee. I actually have them games turned on all the time. I just forget to mention it. My coffee's gone. Should have drunk it when it was hot. I'm pretty sure you've got high points and so has Wit. Oh, it's guitar picks. I forgot to mention. It was a specific reason why they were changed to that. Sure needs more. Let's make it 10,000 more. Mind you, I don't know how to add the easy way. I'll do it manually. Mind you, it's going to probably take an hour just to get the names up. No, it says 18. Wit's got 21,000. I just think it's fun to have as many of them things, the games going. Like, that's all it's turned on really for this. Wit's winning with points. It's probably like 5,000 when worth of points where I've not had the thing on. But so far the highest points are Fantastic Wit, Backseat Gorilla Productions, Ali Mum, and then Blue Ninja. But that's only the top 4. Right, well, I can see what I'm doing. Have you had these, Sean? Or Wet Tango Chews? And hopefully my StreamYards didn't cut out. They're quite nice. I have no clue where my brother got them from, as he picked up some random things and give them to me to have in the hotel. Well, between him and my mum, they picked things that I would like. Which is quite handy when they know exactly what I'm gonna want for when I'm in a hotel or something. I'm pretty sure if this was Sean playing this game, it would already be half completed. So I did try beat these 2 and no good. But here's Misty, the original gym leader. And now we're gonna see if I can beat this one. And once I beat this person, I get to move on to the next location. Ooh, that's not bad. Woohoo! I want a horsey. I don't think you saw this wit, as I didn't think to show it earlier. I got a new little pet, a little owl made out of little cardboard. Oh, now what am I gonna do? I said I was gonna end my life when you went live, Sean. Now I'm stuck live all night. I haven't given the hour name yet. But it's really cool. It's small, it's actually quite heavy. And my brother picked it for me to do when there wasn't anything to do really, so I made it yesterday when I was doing the non-screen time for a little bit, as it only took roughly half hour. But I guess we can name it through the live again. As it's going to be around for a while. As after all, Bunny's just behind my head. Should I say Skittles? That's cool. I hope it's not too annoying. Or nothing too complicated. Yes, Hoot Hoot is the owl Pokemon. I can't remember what series or generation, but I know the one, and I've caught loads of them on Pokemon Go. Cool. Cool, Sean. Hey, the frames per second in the top corner of my thing's gone up from 4 to 30. That's cool, Wit. So I'll try and keep Hoot Hoot and Skittles around when I'm live doing Lego. There's actually quite a lot of those model kits there is. Like, I was really impressed with it because it was quite a cool little set to have. So I'm pretty happy with it. This may be a bad move. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this battle. I think I've lost. As like potions and stuff you can't use. Which is rather mean, as Misty, I think, just used one. Right, let's hope fire can beat water. Well, technically he's a dragon. This one should be. May just about bait. If it only takes that amount. Yes. Boo! No more. Oops. Now this is where I lose, because I needed these wants to be stronger. Oh dear. They're being mean to me. Like, seriously, could you not beat me? I want to win. But there's no chance I can win because it always happens. So I guess it's train up Abra and Pidgey. And of course, Bellsprout. Yeah, definitely needs help. Poor Abra. All he can do is teleport. Maybe he can teleport to Starbucks and get me some coffee. Right. Disconnects from server when you need it. Bad. Hmm. You probably won't believe it, but I got more coffee than that picture. I know, the game's bad. I'll refresh it. It may load it quicker. Well, hopefully. Yeah, I'll take a photo in a little bit of how much there really was. And mind you, we've used roughly 5 so far. So I probably have a problem. Coffee Anonymous, please help. My addiction's getting out of control. Again. Well, at least I got 4 steps out of the building. It's nothing worse than being sent back to where you were. Well, hopefully I'm out of the building. That's cool. I've had some Hershey's candy in the past. I think I've had the cookies and cream, the hazelnut one, and regular. That's the bar forms of them. But I honestly enjoyed those more than the regular chocolate I get in the UK. They were just too good. And I shouldn't have ate them so fast. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. I know, like, the UK has M&Ms and the US has a version of a candy that we have. It's like M&Ms, but it's basically called Smarties. And so whereas your one, the Smarties for US are, I think they were the hard, chalky kind of things. And the Smarties for the UK are like M&Ms. I'm not sure if I've seen the Hershey's in any of the shops in the UK that with the shell, but if I see them, I'll try and get some. As it'd be interesting to try. Yeah, the Canadian ones are chocolate with a sugar case. They're Smarties, the chocolate ones, are the only thing I like to take with me when I go out to eat when I feel hungry. So if I'm walking around and you can hear rattling, it's normally a packet of Smarties. Mind you, packaging used to be made where it was a tube and it had a little plastic lid. Mind you, I never swallowed it, so I don't know why they moved to a no fun plastic one, because it was always funny when you got the tube, you hit it and the cap would pop off and you'd have to go hunt for the top of it. I'm pretty sure there's some Smarties around here somewhere. I know I didn't eat them. Well, as that's not loading up. So I've got this from breakfast at the hotel. It's chocolate spread. And I've got peanut butter as well. So it's not only coffees that I was taking to the room, it was anything that could go in my pocket that could be eaten later. Yeah, I think it is. I don't think the hotels had Nutella for a long time, or at least the last year or so. I really have no clue. But that was there in June, the last time we went to that hotel. So maybe it's what they are using now. Right, let's see if this makes me bigger, at least until the game works. Oh, cool. Well, at least that's doing something different. And I've just got my mic hanging around. Normally at night I've drained my phone battery to play Pokemon Go, so it takes a long time. Yeah, at least I can like keep an eye on if the game's loaded or not. And of course you can see Skittles just about where my finger is. What made me happy today? Um, Having you and Sean in the live, that made me happy. As playing Pokemon Go is just, well, playing a Pokemon game is just fun. But it makes me happy when you and Sean are around, as it's nice to have company. So it's made you happy today, and hopefully something good. I also got my design I was working on sort of partly ready. Right. I hope everything went right. Me sometimes just not good with words at the moment, especially at nearly 4 a.m. Me and words are no longer on speaking terms. That's cool. At least you get time to rest and do whatever you want to do rather than meeting that and stuff. Like, I really don't like doctor's appointments or going to anything like that. I just would rather just sit in my room, do diamond art, or make a video. And a lot of the time, if I go out, it's bribe Joe time. Joe wants a specific drink and he'll behave for that drink. Rest of the time, I'm just gonna listen to my music and be as miserable as possible because I just want to be home doing stuff for either YouTube or resting at the moment. So I kind of like make it part of my thing that I want to get this a drink. And like the other day, my mum we had to go to the doctors, so rather than letting me get a drink from where I would normally get my drink, we went to a petrol station that did coffees, teas and hot chocolate. So I kind of really wanted a fizzy drink, so I didn't get that, but I got a hot chocolate. Sadly, the hot chocolate wasn't the best. It was over chocolate and way too much chocolate. It was. I had roughly that much left in the cup, and I filled it to the top with milk. And all I got, so that kind of was my way of having a drink, second drink that day. So I got a really nice milkshake and a medium-ish hot chocolate. But I also got to try the Coke marshmallow thing that they brought out. So that was pretty cool to try. Bad notifications. Show yourself. I can't see you. I didn't even see it. That's you could at least put the link to the live, Sean. Make it easier for me. But the Marshmallow Artist limited edition drink was roughly an watermelon and strawberry mix, as it was a fusion from the music artist Marshmello. So it actually was quite a good drink. So we'll be seeing you as soon as you start, Sean. Let's just do it new window. I like that. It wants me to leave. But yeah, I'm saving up the points at the moment so I can get something off Amazon. Whether it be another thing, so I can use the other camera as well and not use my phone too much. Just to give it a break for a little bit and see how it goes with that way with the arm and switch between the two. But I should have Sonic the Hedgehog Lego set and the Batman helmet Lego set, which I really do like building the house. But I should be finishing The Mandalorian on Monday, and I believe I only need a rough 2 hours for that, so I'll start around 12 my time. Yeah, I figure that's what time, 12. And then it should work out that I'm done by roughly 2:30 my time. I'm having a blonde moment. I can't remember what it is. I think 10:30 your time. So finished with that one. As I try and finish up the Lego build for 2:30, then can just stick around and chat for a little while afterwards if you're not live yet. But I'm gonna probably not be live so much after September, as my brother wants the hockey game played more, so it'll be like the daytime live will be my only option on Thursday, just to keep arguments away. But I'm fine with it. Have you got any new games, Sean? As I'm waiting for the new Pokemon to come out next, well, November the end. So that's the only game I'm looking forward to. And possibly Digimon is the only other one that's a possibility of getting. I still need to have a shave. So I'm going to work out all the Swedish candy videos and then work out which one I want to do first, and hopefully not Sulk, because I can't eat any of the candy. I'll try and do some more of the game for Tuesday. of all the t-shirt design on both of them, just because I do take the background out for both. Then they're ready to use whatever way they are going to be used. I kind of think one of them would look really good Cool. I've got ears turned on now, as for some reason it wouldn't load. No clue why, but it's being rude. So I'm gonna end the live here. I'll be back, I think, Monday. So go check out Backseat Gorilla Productions live, and he's making stuff for the haunted house, which looks pretty cool. So again, thank you Fantastic Wit, the Blue Ninja, and Backseat Gorilla Productions. Thank you to everyone who watches the replay of this. Have a great day, stay safe, and I will see you all again next time.